Imagine this. It's winter. The wind is screaming outside. Snow is piling up against the door. No gas heater, no electricity, no remote control thermostat. Just you, your family, and the cold. Now here's the question nobody asks. How did Americans survive winters like this for centuries without freezing to death? And more importantly, could we do it today if everything stopped? Let me tell you a story. Picture a small wooden house somewhere in New England, around the year 1820. A father comes home after chopping wood all day. His boots are wet. His hands are numb. Inside, his wife is cooking soup. Children are huddled near the hearth. The house has no wires, no pipes, no heaters. Yet, it's warm. Not luxury warm, but survival warm. And that warmth wasn't accidental. It was engineered, planned, and respected. The fireplace was not just decoration today. Fireplaces are aesthetic. Back then, they were life support systems. Early American homes were built around the fireplace. Thick stone or brick hearths, central placement, massive chimneys. Why? Because stone stores heat. Once heated, it releases warmth slowly for hours, even after the fire dies. Families didn't burn wood carelessly. Wood was chopped in summer, dried for months, stored like gold. A bad winter didn't mean discomfort. It meant death. So fire was treated with respect. The secret we forgot: thermal mass. Here's something modern homes suck at. Old American homes used stone, clay, thick wood, earth. These materials absorb heat during the day and release it at night. Some homes were partially built into the ground. Why? Because the earth itself stays around 10 to 13 degrees Celsius, 50 to 55 degrees Fahrenheit year-round. That's warmer than freezing winters. So instead of fighting nature, they used it. Amish homes. Still doing it today. Fast forward to today. The Amish still live without electricity. And guess what? They're not freezing. Their homes use wood-burning stoves, super-insulated walls, and small-room design family-centered living spaces. One stove, one room, and everyone gathers there. Not isolated bedrooms, not massive open halls. Warmth was communal. That's something modern homes completely forgot. Clothing was part of heating. Here's a hard truth. Americans didn't heat homes to be comfortable in t-shirts. They dressed for winter. Wool layers, thick socks, long nightwear, and shared blankets. Beds were warmed with hot bricks, heated stones, and metal bed warmers. Sleeping was strategic. People slept together, not alone. Romantic? Maybe. Windows were enemies. Glass was expensive. Windows were small, covered at night, sometimes double-layered with cloth or animal skin. At night, shutters closed, curtains dropped, drafts blocked with rugs, cold air was the enemy. Every crack was sealed. Frontier cabins, pure survival. On the American frontier, settlers lived in log cabins. Tiny, crude, efficient. Why tiny? Because small spaces are easier to heat. One fire, one room, one family. Heat wasn't wasted. Food was heat. This part is underrated. Americans ate high-fat food, stew soups, hot bread. Calories equals heat. The kitchen was often the warmest place in the house. So families spent evenings there, talking, eating, and surviving. What happened when electricity arrived? Convenience happened, and with it, bigger houses, thinner walls, dependency. We stopped designing homes intelligently and started outsourcing warmth to machines. That's fine, until it isn't. Bring it home. So here's the uncomfortable question. If gas stopped tomorrow, if electricity failed for a week, would your home keep you alive? Early Americans didn't have technology, but they had knowledge. They didn't dominate nature. They adapted to it. Maybe the real question isn't, how did they survive? But, why did we forget how? If you want part 2, where I go deeper into underground homes, Native American heating and brutal winter survival stories? Comment Part 2. And trust me, those stories get darker.